First they came for the jokers, the clowns and
Do you know what has amazed me most about this BBC doctoring of a Donald Trump speech to make it look as though he's inciting violence, where in the context of the whole speech he wasn't, and now his alleged threat to sue the BBC for £1 billion. What's amazed me most, and I've had serious doubts about the impartiality of the BBC, going back to the Syrian chemical attack in Damascus, which some investigative journalists say never actually happened. We'll never get to the bottom of it. But the amount of MPs on social media, members of parliament, people who are supposed to be morally superior, I would say, people who we've entrusted with our votes, who have come out in defence of the BBC producing propaganda, producing fraud, producing forgery. The amount of elected officials, the amount of, obviously, BBC employees, people like Nick Robinson, they've shown their colours. You couldn't trust them as far as you could throw them. But I suppose at least they are BBC employees. At least they're looking after their own livelihood. But MPs coming out defending the production of propaganda. Now, I don't care if it's about Donald Trump. I don't care if it's about Nigel Farage. I don't care if it's about Ed Davey. I don't care if it's about lying Keir Starmer. I don't care if it's about lying Boris Johnson. The state broadcaster shouldn't be knocking out propaganda, fraud. That worries me, but it doesn't worry these MPs who, for some reason or another, are supporting the BBC on it. And I've read somewhere, oh, it was an accident. An accident. An accident is when you trip over. It's when you fall off a ladder. It's not when you're in an editing suite and you lose 20 minutes or whatever it was of a speech and various other parts of it. That's not an accident. And then it goes to an editor who looks it through and says, yeah, we're okay to go. That's not an accident. Same as on TikTok, a woman apparently got involved in a gangbang accidentally. Walking past the house, thought, oh, I wonder what's going on in there. Went to knock on the door, tripped through the door, straight in the middle of it. It's rubbish, absolute rubbish. And the BBC didn't do this accidentally. And I don't care how highly you hold the BBC in esteem, on this occasion, it's corrupt. Oh, and people that have been voted for are siding with it. That shows you just how corrupt our politics is. It shows you how corrupt mainstream broadcasters are. And it shows you that we're heading downhill fast. Whether you love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump, this shouldn't be happening to anyone by the state broadcaster. Let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you like it. And if you don't, like the video anyway. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
First they came for the jokers, the clowns and the fools. They said, mind your tongue, there are new speech rules. We laughed it off, thought it'd pass in a week. But freedom falls silent when the brave don't speak. What did they die for? Those ghosts in the rain, men and women